Hi loves, it's just aka Designer Mama. I hope you guys missed me. It's been about a week. Girl, I had an accident in the house and I broke my toe. Who breaks their toe? Pinky toe at that, all right? Now my husband was like, girl, you gonna be okay. You got 9 other toes. It's broken. But anyways, without further ado, girl, we're going to be doing a review on the Levy Backpack by the HAPP brand. So if that sounds like something you might be interested in, continue watching this video. Okay, love, so we're gonna start off with the review of the bag. As you can see, it is a nylon material. That's a plus because it's very easy to wipe off if it gets dirty, if you get caught in the rain, which I'm very guilty of. I always seem to get caught in the rain with all my bags. It just doesn't matter, it just happens. So I like to stick with nylon, and as you can see, it's all black and it has this beautiful detail on the bottom. It has the backpack strap. Has beautiful gold hardware, which I really love, the black and gold combo. And the HAPP brand is very simple, which I love. As you can see, they just have HAPP right here on the tabs, and also they have it right here on the bottom. So it's not screaming any sort of designer bag, but it's very simple. It's beautiful. Now, I purchased this bag during the Mother's Day sale. So this bag is $179. No matter if it's a sale or not. But with the Mother's Day sale, I did get 2 accessories with the bag for free. So I only had to pay $179. Now, if you did want to purchase these accessories, you can as an additional price. It came this little cute puff ball. I got caught in the rain, which is why that's a little crazy. And it also comes with the changing mat. Now, if I'm going to be honest, I've never used this, and my daughter is already 3 months old, but I like to keep it in there just in case I do change my mind. It's not too thin, you can still feel a little padding in it, but it's good to have just in case. And guys, it feels really good. It's really thick padding, so if it gets a little heavy, it won't hurt your back. So you can wear it as a backpack style, or you could wear it over your shoulder if you wanted to, so it's versatile. You have 2 pockets on the side, and when you open it up, you have 1 big pocket up here that you can stuff in. You have 4 pockets on the inside, and then you have 1 big open space. And then on the bottom, you have 1 pocket down here, which is what I like to call the mama's pocket. So I tend to throw all my belongings on the bottom portion, so that way if I have to dig for something that's mine and not my daughter's, I don't have to be going through all her stuff trying to get to mine. Everything's separated, it's organized, and it's easy to get to. The inside is an easy wipeable material as well, and as you can see, it's just 1 big space. Okay, loves, now we're going to talk about the pros of this bag. First up is the material. It is nylon, and nylon is very easy to take care of. If it gets stained, you can easily use some soap and water and kind of take off the stains. The second pro is the color is black. When I was watching videos on this bag, they did mention that the lighter colors, specifically the pink one, did stain a little easier. So black is always your safe bet. And as a diaper bag, guys, it's going to get dirty. You might have spilled milk. Your kids might spill things on this bag. It is a diaper bag, so I do think that black is the safer color. Also, guys, it's a beautiful bag. Like, look at this. It's a really stunning diaper bag. I think it's so beautiful. And then when you add the little puff accessory, you can't go wrong. It's a very gorgeous bag. Getting into some of the cons of this bag. The biggest con for me is that none of the pockets are insulated. If you have milk mamas and you want to keep your milk nice and cold so it doesn't go bad, there's no pockets for that. You would have to take another insulated bag with you and kind of stuff an ice bag and some milk inside of there and put it in here if you want to keep your milk warm, but that's definitely not in here. So that's definitely a big con for me, especially as a breastfeeding mama, and I also pump when I'm out. I do prefer to pump and then give my daughter bottles while we're out. Although it's a decent sized bag, I'm not going to lie, it's pretty big. I did take this bag out with me for an all-day trip. Now, I don't know if it's because I'm an overpacker or what, but I did pack this bag up to full capacity. It was a little heavier. Even though this bag is lightweight, it did get a little heavy. It did get kind of bulky. And I also feel like even though I did pack it up with what I think my daughter would need, I felt like if we were in the winter time, this might not work. I would probably have to be really, really smart on how I pack things up. Now, it's the fall right now for us, so she doesn't need heavy layering of clothes. Like I said, if it was winter time and I had to take extra blankets and things like that and extra bottles of milk, I'm not sure this probably would work for me. I do want to try the Page carryall and see if I can fit a little more in there. I'll let you guys know. Maybe I'll do a comparison for you guys. But that was one major con for me because it is very spacious, don't get me wrong, but for a full day out, I'm not sure if you'll be able to take everything that you need and carry this on your back. All right, guys, so now we're moving on to what's my favorite part of the video, which is what fits. In the back, as I mentioned, there is a changing pad in here, and I love that there's a separate pocket, by the way, so you can keep that separate because I would hate to have to put that with my daughter's belongings. So that's definitely good. So even though there's a changing pad in there, I always like to carry with me wee-wee pads because if you're out and about, you never know where you have to change your baby and there's germs. So I always like to carry a few with me. On the sides, I'm going to put 2 bottles. So I'm actually washing her bottles now, but I did find 2 bottles. Okay, so as you can see, the bottles is in there. Now, as I mentioned, what I like to call the mommy's pocket or the mama's pocket, I'm going to put my belongings in here. I'm going to pack my wallet. It's not a big wallet, it's a small size wallet. I'm going to pack my lip gloss. It's just a Fenty Beauty lip gloss. Riri did her thing, okay? I love her lip glosses. Gum, you guys know how I feel about gum, okay? If you don't, go watch my other videos, okay? Gum's very important. And I'm recording on my phone, so we're going to use my case in placement of my phone. So we're just gonna put that in here. And as you can see, there's still space in there, and I would usually just throw my keys in there. Now on the top portion, I do like to keep a change of clothes in here for her, and also her burp cloths and her bibs. If I am going to be out all day and I do need a lot more clothes for her, then I would prefer to stack it up on the bottom. I'm going to put her bib in here. I have a pair of pants for her, and I usually pack an undershirt, but I actually took it out to put it on her, but that would also be in here. I have a burp cloth, and then I also have a onesie for her. It starts getting a little bulky, which is why I said if you have to take extra clothes, I would prefer to pack it on the bottom, because as you can see, it's a little bulky, but it's doable. I don't think it's too noticeable in the front. Now on the inside pockets, there's 4 pockets, and they do stretch and you can fit a ton in there. So what I like to do with these 2 front pockets is put her diapers in here and then a set of wipes in here, so that way if I do have to change her, it's very easy to get to. Everything's right there. I don't have to kind of search for things. So I have a pack of wipes that I'm going to put on this side, and then I'm going to pack about 10 diapers in here. Now guys, babies go through a lot of diapers, so if you don't know, always pack extra diapers. Now I do have a car, so I tend to overpack. I put a lot of diapers in my diaper bag, and as well as leave some extra ones in the car for her. Let me just stuff this in. Okay, so like I said, this is size 1 diapers, and it's already getting a little too tight. I don't think you could fit any more diapers. And again, this is size 1 for reference, so if you kind of wanted to gauge what can fit. On the side pockets, I have the baby shusher, which I like to carry in case I ever need it. And I'm going to put that on one side, and then I'm going to also pack little baggies, so just in case I'm out somewhere where I have to change her diaper and I can't throw it out right away, at least I have some bags I can put it in, and that kind of takes up the little space on the side. And then on the other side, I like to carry some hand sanitizer. I have some baby Aquaphor ointment in case I need it for her, and then also some cream, small little cream. Now in the middle, I don't know if you can see really well, but there's just one big opening. Now I did mention to you guys earlier that if you do have to pack a ton, like yes, technically you can pack a lot in this bag, but it does start getting bulky, it does start getting some weight to it, and you kind of lose a lot of room. I did find an extra blanket. It's a thicker one, so I'm going to roll it up and pack it in there so I can kind of show you guys how much room is left. With that rolled up, it does kind of take up the bottom portion. As I mentioned, you do have to be smart. Now I'm sure if I was really smart and really took my time with using the space, if I did need to take this out, I could probably make it work. As you guys can see, it takes up a lot of space. Let me close it up. Now remember, there's no insulated pocket, so just keep that in mind if you have to throw in an extra bag. This is the one I have, and I usually throw some ice packs in it. I throw bottles in it, and then I'll throw it in this bag. But again, it's a tight fit. But if you're someone who has a car, you can leave some of these things in the car if you would like to. Also, mamas, if you're a pumping mama like me, I like to breastfeed and also pump. Sometimes I take my portable pump with me, and I'll throw it in here as well. It just depends on how long I'm going to be out and what I really need for the day. So again, you just have to plan for the day and know your situation, what you're going to need. If you have a car where you can just leave extra things in there, again, you could kind of make it work. So do I recommend this diaper bag? Honestly, guys, yes, I do think this bag is beautiful. I think it's stunning. Guys, I forgot to even tell you, it has little footsies on the bottom, so if you place it on the floor, you know, you can keep your bag protected from getting dirty on the bottom. It's so beautiful, guys. It's lightweight. There's so many pros to it, and I do think for a designer bag, it is affordable at $179. Of course, there are other alternatives that you can get for much cheaper as a diaper bag, but then again, if you wanted something more luxury, like maybe the Chloe diaper bag, which I think is a beautiful bag. I don't believe it's the book bag version. I think it's over the shoulder, and it might have a strap for crossbody. I don't remember, but I know that one's about $650. And then the Gucci one and the Burberry one, I believe, is around the same price, almost $2,000, if not maybe a little above that. If you're comparing it to, again, yes, that's more luxury, high end, but I do think for designer bag in general, book bag, for a diaper bag, I think it's beautiful. So I do recommend it, yes. Alright guys, so that sums up today's video. Now this video was not sponsored. I did purchase this bag with my own money, so these are my own thoughts on this bag. And as always guys, if you enjoyed this content, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, I'll see you in my next video. Bye.